Have you ever heard of a job called a haunted house sleep tester? By sleeping in a haunted house for just 7 days, the property can be restored to normal for renting or selling. And for each night spent, the sleep tester earns a whopping $100,000. Meet Lisa, a professional sleep tester who carries a special lantern. When the light flickers, it indicates the presence of a ghost in the house. One day, as Lisa moved into a haunted house and prepared to take a shower, she opened the bathroom door only to find a man in the bathtub. He was utterly shocked that the girl before him could see him. Not offering any explanation, Lisa watched as the man stood up and made a funny face, attempting to scare her. It turned out that this man was the previous owner of the room. Despite the presence of a male ghost, Lisa showed no hesitation. She undressed and got ready to sleep on the bed, feeling particularly at ease, knowing that ghosts cannot touch any objects. One day, Lisa stumbled upon a cassette tape. The male ghost glanced at it and said it meant more to him than his own life. It turned out that he was a singer when he was alive, but no music company had ever recognized his original music. This tape contained his most satisfying work, and he hoped Lisa could deliver it to a music company. However, just as Lisa agreed to the ghost request, she received a new assignment: to move to the next haunted house. This particular haunted house was a room where a murder had taken place, and the ghost harbored deep resentment. In the room, there was a woman with a knife stuck in her back. Lisa visited an internet cafe to look up information on this woman. It turned out that she was an internet celebrity with over 1 million followers, receiving generous tips from her fans every day during live streams. But one fateful night, just as she was about to close the door after returning home, a figure rushed in from behind and brutally killed her. At that moment, Lisa noticed another news report during an interview. The victim's neighbor's eyes were clearly evasive. Lisa realized that the neighbor must have been involved. She returned home and asked the female ghost if the killer was the neighbor, but the ghost immediately denied it. Since it wasn't the neighbor, Lisa couldn't be bothered to investigate further. Soon after, the previous male ghost suddenly appeared. It turned out that his soul was in the cassette tape. Not wanting to hear the ghost's nagging, Lisa went to the rooftop seeking peace and quiet. Suddenly, a pair of hands grabbed Lisa. It was the female ghost neighbor who thought Lisa was about to jump. The sudden concern left Lisa at a loss. On the way back, the neighbor confessed to Lisa that on the night the internet celebrity was killed, he had heard cries for help but was too scared to intervene. Since then, he had been riddled with guilt. The next day, the male ghost asked Lisa to help the female ghost find the killer, so that she could leave the human world in peace. But Lisa didn't want to get involved. She only wanted to collect her paycheck. As a haunted house sleep tester, later while out and about, Lisa encountered an elderly man searching for something. Seeing people pass right through his body, Lisa realized he was also a ghost. The old man kept repeating that he was looking for a car. Lisa looked up and spotted a toy car covered in dust. She placed the toy car in front of the old man, who couldn't believe his eyes. He had been searching for 20 years without ever looking up. He thanked Lisa profusely for helping him resolve his unfinished business, and then he peacefully left the human world. At that moment, Lisa finally discovered the joy of doing good deeds. She rushed back to find the female ghost, determined to help her find the killer.